AITA for going out when my husband has to work the next day? Husband, 32 meters. And I, 34 feet. Both work full-time day jobs Monday through Friday. He works a second job a couple Saturdays a month so we can barely afford to keep our 3 meters and 4 feet in preschool. When he has work on a Saturday, he expects me to stay home and be in charge of the monitor so he doesn't have to because he wakes up around 5:30 for work and works 12 hours. For context, kids are still on a monitor because the master is 2 levels below the kids' rooms. I think that it's unreasonable. I rarely get to see my friends, and it's not like our kids wake up at night. They've been excellent sleepers since they were each 3 months old. The only time one of us has to go in at night is when a kid is sick or has a nightmare, both of which are rare. Even so, I never get back after 10 p.m. And he goes to bed at 8 right after the kids, so it's not like he can't get a head start either. Additionally, we both get up before 6 for our day jobs, and he goes to his hobby every Thursday, often staying out until 10 or later, and then gets up for work Friday with no issues. Last time I tried to go out a night before his second job because I wanted to go buy a dress for a friend's wedding that was 2 days later, because I had no other time to shop. And he freaked out at 8 p.m., telling me I was ridiculous and needed to come home that minute. Now I've been up since 3:45 a.m. because I realized he works tomorrow, Saturday. And I accidentally scheduled a meetup with my friends at 7 p.m. tonight, just before the kids go to sleep. He's going to be insufferable and insist I cancel, which pisses me off to no end. We do sleep in separate rooms, have since my first pregnancy, so it's not like I'm barging in after he's asleep. Edit. Based on comments, here's some more info. We sleep in different rooms because we have wildly different sleep habits. He works a second job instead of me, because he makes 3 times what I could in his side gig. We don't have any family who can help with watching kids. I try to avoid his work weekends, but when I made these with my friends, he didn't have his schedule for January yet. When I say out, I mean to friends' houses. He goes out every Thursday plus usually one other day a week. He does spend money because he skims some off the top of his side gig because he feels he deserves it. I don't get extra money because I don't work. He was the one who suggested I make an effort to go out more since I was resentful of being home with the kids virtually all the time. But only when it's convenient for him. He complains every time anyway. When he is working 12 hours, I am with the kids from the time they wake up until the time they go to sleep, so I would not consider that off. The one time I went dress shopping, the wedding was 2 days later, and I hadn't been able to shop beforehand due to our jobs and husband's social plans. So, AITA, TLDR. Husband expects me to stay home when he has work early the next day so I can mind the monitor for our 3 and 4-year-olds who don't wake up.